Welcome to this new series, Story Time with KC. And on this series, we go a little bit more in depth into story time with our Bible. Under attack. We all have these moments in life when we don't realize that we're going into attack or spiritually being attacked. And I've been seeing this trend on TikTok where people are like, I hear the saxophones playing louder and louder and louder. And that's when they're kind of realizing, okay, wait. This is not a good situation that I'm in. Actually attacked, okay? We get so caught up in the things that we're doing, whether that's worldly desire, whether that's distractions, whether that's our personal mission, we get caught up in the flesh, and that causes us not to hear as clearly God's word. God is really present, or how people say the saxophones are letting you know, like, hey, you need to get out of this situation. And we get to the story of Balaam and the donkey. He is about to go work for this king. I can't say these names, y'all. Balaam was asked to do things for the king, and one thing was to curse Israel. Everything that Balaam said most likely came to truth. And so God told Balaam no, but the king ordered Balaam to go ahead and do this. So Balaam goes on this donkey and he goes about his way. Balaam is walking and riding the donkey, and the two servants were with him. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing on the path with a drawn sword in his hand, it turned off and went into the field. Balaam hit the donkey. The angel of the Lord stood in a narrow passage between the vineyard with a stone wall on either side. The donkey saw the angel of the Lord and pressed herself against the wall, squeezing Balaam's foot against it, so he hit her once again. The angel of the Lord went ahead and stood in the narrow place where there was no room to turn to the right or to the left. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, she crouched under Balaam. So he became furious and he beat the donkey with his stick. And she asked Balaam, what have I done that you have beaten me these 3 times? Mind you, the angel is seeing the things that he cannot see. Sometimes God places things in your life, people in your life, to tell you the things that you cannot see because you're so blind to your personal missions in life. You're so blind by the desires and the greed and the things that you want of the world. Am I not the donkey you've ridden all your life until today? Have I ever treated you this way before? And he replied, no. I love this part, because a lot of us have these friends or these people that we have in our lives. And sometimes we get so frustrated or irritated when they're trying to tell us and lead us down this right path, right? Or sometimes when things are getting in your way and preventing you from doing something. So if he's telling you to stop, that's his way. He's putting that blockage in your path. Balaam was getting frustrated because the donkey kept turning different ways in the path and was just acting idiotic. And Balaam was getting frustrated because he has something to do. And in a sense, sometimes we have to just pause, breathe, and realize, okay, God, what were you blocking out of the way so that I did not get hurt? Okay. Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes. Balaam knelt low and bowed on his face. And the angel of the Lord asked, look, I came out to oppose you because I considered what you were doing to be evil. The donkey saw me and turned away from me 3 times. If she had not turned away from me, I would have killed you by now and let her live. It was letting us know, once we get to that moment where we do hear God's voice, or God really calls out to us to where we're silencing everything, we don't know how lucky we are not to have been harmed in the way of the things that God has stopped us. So I want you to sit down and reflect, what are the things that I'm missing out? I may be under attack by, but because I'm so in my own desire, by flesh, I'm missing out and not realizing that this is God's grace and mercy that is saving me each and every time. So I'll see you guys for episode 2 of Story Time with KC.